I want to give them applause first because this lady, always she say I'm ready. So let's give her an applause. And I think your class is changing my mindset about Slovenians, okay, especially undergraduates. Both graduates yesterday, they were very participating, and I think this is again another class that shows that you are having very good students also. Yes, ma'am.
We decided to choose organic chocolate
Yes.
in organic boxes.
Did you hear her? Did you hear her there? Yes, no?
Because it's very interesting.
Okay. So okay, can you raise your voice? Can you stand and raise your voice?
We decided to use organic chocolate in organic boxes, so everything is biodegradable. Everything, nothing stays forever. It's not plastic. It's either cardboard or paper, which can be put on fire if nothing else. The chocolate is organic, and it's also good to have nuts in it that are organic, so everyone can eat it. Diabetics and those with high cholesterol levels. So it's good for everyone. There's no sugar. That's what we chose to go with. And we'd put it in boxes that would be very colorful, but still organic, so paper, and that people would see it, maybe they'd buy it, hopefully they would buy it, and it would be somehow unique. And it would also have some fruit in it to be even more healthy, if you will. And that's our product.
Excellent. So how are you going to market it? It's a very good idea. How are you going to market it?
Well, it's very health friendly.
Yes.
That's how we're going to market it.
You're going to focus on being environmental friendly and healthy.
Yeah, yes,
okay.
and healthy.
Yes.
And it's good for kids. It's sweet.
Okay.
It's sweets.
Excellent.
So it's very good for kids, and everyone can eat it. So it's
excellent. So you're gonna.
That's our market.
So it is like similar to, you remember Tom's product, where he focused on soap for children. Now you are focusing. You are taking this idea and developing it in food, and the way you market yourself, differentiate yourself. It is good for children and so on.
And for everyone.
For everyone, yes.
It isn't bad for anyone. It's
yes.
always good.
Yes.
Nothing bad is going to come out of it.
Right.
That's
but I mean, when you market, you might maybe focus on children first, because if it is fit for children, it's fit for everybody, yes. Right? Okay.
And it's
excellent.
Healthy, so they can't say it's unhealthy to eat.
Yes. Excellent.
That's our product.
Okay. Thank you. Excellent.
I'll be your first customer.
Okay. Anything here?
Yeah.
With them? Okay. Yes, ma'am.
We talked about fair trade coffee.
About?
Fair trade coffee.
Fair trade coffee. Excellent.
We have a lot of workers, no machines. Our coffee.
Did you hear that? Yeah? I didn't hear.
A lot of workers, no machines. The coffee.
Fair trade coffee. The process. Yes.
Would be hand-picked.
Okay.
No pesticides, so it would be organic. The taste would be unique. It would be high price, but high quality as well. We would market it as that we are friendly for environment and our workers and our customers, because it's organic, no pesticides.
Excellent. And this is, I think, what is Senator was trying to sell his products. This guy from Austria, right? He focused on this issue of being fair trade. Excellent products. Excellent.
I'm proud of you.
We were actually thinking of also the sweets, but like the candies, and we were thinking about mixing all the fruits, just natural fruits from organic gardens, and we would put them in some shapes.
You're gonna have your own organic gardens.
Yes.
Wow.
And put them in some shapes, you know, like triangles or squares or circles, like that. And then we froze it. Then we can have also the children-friendly candies and stuff like that. And then we can have even healthier children from, you know, like
hospitals.
Yes, and stuff like that. And we could then sell it in markets and stuff.
Very, very innovative way, especially that you're saying you're going to have the organic garden.
Yes, own organic garden.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, that's excellent.
family-friendly person, like basically like mothers, they can take their children with them. So of course they wouldn't have to worry about their children like bothering other customers. Like the hair salon would have a special corner for children to play with themselves or other kids.
Excellent. And it's coming up, by the way, a lot. We know that in Bahrain we have this coming up a lot. Hair salons and gyms also. Having gyms,
For
family
kids.
gyms. You know, to bring all the family, they go together and they play together and so on. It create more bonding also.
Yes,
Right?
family.
How are we going to market this one? I gave you a hint. Bonding. Most of the people now, they miss their children because they play with the internet and so on. So the only time they have, you can create for them a space, a time where all of them they have to be together. So that's the idea. That bonding maybe is one of the techniques. It brings people together. Okay, thank you. Very good. What about you guys?
Our product is a line of cosmetic products, and we have kind of apple cinnamon smell, so that because it's winter and so, and we would connect maybe with the local farmer so that the apples would be
Fresh.
Yes.
Yes.
And also our packaging would be with a little cute bow. Bow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. But how are we going to market that? You might have a very good product, and this is, I think, the purpose of marketing. Whatever is your product, of course, we cannot usually market very difficult unless you have experts, where maybe he can manage to market lousy product to make it more acceptable. But usually now, lots of products are very good quality. The competition is not about the quality of the product anymore, because most of the products they start with minimum quality. But how are you going to market it? That's the idea. What is the keyword? Let's say you have to have always a keyword for marketing your product.
Locally.
We said, by the way, inspiration, in marketing, today everybody is shifting towards inspiration. And I think we said earlier, is that inspiration about moving this, it touch the heart, it touch the mind, it touch the spirit and the physical content, okay? So smell, for example, you can differentiate yourself with the smell, that your product will have really a very fresh smell that everybody can, even testing the product will be based on the smell, marketing the product based on the smell. Okay, excellent. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you guys, you are with them.
Yeah, we chose the product Fruchtzwerge from Danone. It's a nice color for a fruity, sweet yogurt that we will market especially to children.
Okay.
Not only with the product, but also with the mascot that is printed on the product, which will have its own cartoon show.
Wow.
So it would even more appeal to young children.
Okay.
And the yogurts can even be frozen with a spoon to basically make ice cream, so it would appeal to young children even
Okay,
more.
so so they can
Freeze the yogurt.
They do their own ice cream from the yogurt.
Yeah.
That's really innovative. Yes. And you can you're gonna market this on the product itself.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's really very amazing idea. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
We were thinking about opening the similar restaurant chain like KFC.
The egg?
KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, okay, KFC. Okay, yeah.
Because in Slovenia we don't have KFC, and we think that the KFC would sell well in Slovenia.
Okay. And how are we gonna market that?
I don't know, probably with some funny slogan, and that everybody can afford to eat there, and it's.
But what will be appealing for Slovenians more than anything else?
Taste.
Yeah, it's tasty food.
Taste only? What about I know that most of you are environmental cautious citizens, right? So do you think that maybe adding that environmental issue or caring for people would be adding value?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Excellent. Okay. I would like Dr. Dunia to tell us what we did in a school in Sazin. Sazin is one of the cities in Bosnia, in Una Sana Canton in Bosnia. Can you tell them and how they marketed their product? Yes.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We went to this school and we said we want to work with a student. We didn't want to work with A students. We asked the director that we want to work with the troublemaker students who are not the A students. Because we thought that some students, they have these extra energy and that's why they are not good at the schools and they can learn things but through different techniques. Not everyone is good to be learned only in closed class and from books. So when we met these students, boys and girls, we asked them for each of them to open their own company. And we gave each team, it was boys teams and girls team, 100 km, which is around 50 euros for each team. And we asked them to open their company. And they have a target just for 1 week. So we gave them a Monday and we said that we are going to meet you next Monday, and if you double it, you are going to get another 200 km instead of 100 km. So in total 300, or you are going to get this amount. So the girls team, what they've done, because they are in the schools, it's on-board schools, so they are in the school all the day, and the schools only provide them the normal, the set meals. And as they're saying, it's the boring food that they get from the kitchen every day, and every day and it's the same. So they went into making cakes. They went back to their home over the weekend with the help of their mothers. They only used 50 km out of the 100 km. They made cakes and then they brought it to the school. They tried to sell it, and even to the boys section, they've used the teachers to go.
This is the marketing techniques they follow.
So they've used the teachers to go to the boys' dorm, an area, to sell it there. They went to the kitchen. They've done lots of advertise within the schools, and in a week time they had, from 100 km that we gave them, they had 260 km. The boys, they wanted to work in honey, but they couldn't do this, so they've only invested in 20 km. They bought some candy, and then they doubled the price for 40, but they want to work and trading. This was only from the first week. And we will see how they are going to go on in the other weeks. And the girls now, they have their Facebook. They want to, for after 2 weeks, they want to go and sell the cakes in the city center. They want to come out with the new recipes and things and cookies and more long life things and try to work. And from there, we taught even the students lots of things that they've learned about that they were not able to work in the classes. And they start to have less troubles in the schools. This was 1 hour of goals, and they could have marketed their way in a different way. What made the girls better than the boys? It's even the candies are even more delicious, but they have better market techniques that they could. They went through all over the schools, and they know how to market, how to build their partners, how to use the teachers, how to use the cook in the kitchen. So they start to build their partners. They give like free cakes for some of the teachers. So building the partnerships and the marketing way led them to have more than the double what they put in even a week technique. So they've used the simple techniques for marketing in a week time.
And of course, their mothers became their partners.
And their families became their partners, and they are trying now to work in packaging and other things, and that's why they want to go do cookies to make it a little bit long life things. So it was the first thing that we started with the marketing, and then improving the product and having partners.
So
and these are high school students only,
this is
so
an
you're
example
talking
of just
teenagers.
1 week work with just marketing and using marketing as an inspiration technique, not for A students, for troublemaking students. We chosen those students that are making troubles in the school sometimes to show that everyone can be inspired and everyone can be having a good marketing technique if they are given the chance and so on. And we are meeting them as this Monday, as Dr. Dunia says, to again capitalize on whatever achievements they have done. So actually we are trying in all these techniques to move any organization from being focused only in being competitive organization, which looks for ideas and have to compete to survive or have to do lots of initiatives, to more of inspiring organization. And this is the way that marketing is supposed to be focusing on, where we have to help to power people to discover, then address society needs or even people needs with a clear collaborative initiatives and with goal to inspire beyond what we see as scarcity. Most of the, unfortunately, marketing techniques used to be, and some marketing techniques, maybe 30% of marketing techniques today, always try to demoralize the competitor. And you've seen this, I think, till yesterday with the election of our friend Trump. Okay, okay. So this election was really a bad marketing. They used a very bad marketing of hitting the competitor. Where it could have been win-win situation, where you are getting inspiring people instead of building hate inside people for other people and so on. So this is an example of how we create more inspiration instead of looking for competitiveness. And for that, we are, I think, I'm sure we're going to cover this. I know now from Prof that he did not cover about, the core competence. I'm sure they're going to cover it, right, at some time later. And it will help you a lot to think. And at the end of the day, it is you have to go to a world where you move from thinking about that the world is only one cake, and it's limited resources, and all of us, we have to fight fiercely to this one cake, which we call scarcity thinking, to build what we call in your marketing techniques abundance thinking, which is there's lots of opportunities, and everyone can have his own product, everyone can customize his product in different way, and this makes us move really to be more accommodating to others, more collaborating with others, instead of just avoiding others or just competing fiercely with others. This mindset is coming more and more in marketing techniques today. I would like to thank you at the end of the day for giving us this chance, and thank Prof. Greg for this opportunity. All the best for you and the rest of the semester.
If they have
Thank
any
you.
questions.
I'm not sure if you have any question or we can go.
Če imate kakšno vprašanje, izvolite. Je? Ne?
No.
Okay. In that case, I will also thank you
Thank you,
both
sir.
for the lecture.
Thanks a lot.
And I wish you